Hi, I'm Brian from PittMoss, and today we're going to show you our factory and how we make PittMoss out of our raw paper and cardboard material. So when we make our soil, it starts as recycled material just like this: newspaper, office paper, that sort of thing, and cardboard. And I'm going to show you the first step in that process and how we turn it into PittMoss right now. First step in our process is when we take the raw paper or cardboard and we put it in this giant machine, which then chops it up into smaller pieces of paper. And when I say chops it up into smaller pieces of paper, it looks something like this. So this is our first step, is chopping the paper into like some larger chunks. So the second step in our process is where we take that chopped paper, we suck it through these tubes into this machine. When it comes into this machine, we fiberize it. So we take that chopped paper and we chop it into even smaller and smaller pieces. It goes from this machine into our airlock and comes out on this conveyor belt. And what comes out of the conveyor belt is our raw fluff material that looks like this. It's a mix of paper and cardboard, and you can see there's really fine fiber to it. We take that raw, really fibrous material that we showed you, and we run it up this conveyor belt, and we put it up into our mixer. And what I like to tell people is the magic happens in our mixer. It's where we take that raw fluff material, we mix it with water, some gritting agents, and then different fertilizers for plant growth, and that's where we actually turn it into PittMoss. After our material comes out of the mixer, we've actually turned it into PittMoss that you can grow directly in, or you can mix it with other stuff as a soil amendment. This is what our finished product looks like when it comes out of our mixer. Now when it comes out of the mixer, we put it into these big giant bags, and the bags look exactly like all of these bags that you see over here. For our organic product, we actually compost it in the bag, so it will stay there composting for a few weeks. So the last step for us is, after the product is all done and composted, it's made into the PittMoss that I showed you, we'll actually dump those bags onto the floor here. We'll hand shovel them into bags, and those bags will then seal, and we'll put onto a pallet and ship those out to our customers. And that's how we make PittMoss. Again, I'm Brian from PittMoss. Thanks for taking our little tour with us today.